Ah. Testing. Okay, I fixed it. Why on earth did it lose that? I don't know. Right, from the top. Chris Payne, Game Dev London. Diagnosis Game Dev. World of Horror. Graphic. Yes, the... what was that? Yes, graphic horror, Junji-Ito style. Minimalist presentation, but there's going to be a certain amount of gore in this one. So if you're squeamish, then please maybe give this one a miss. Right, now let me go. I can't play it on the thing, I play it here. Okay, so this game, World of Horror, went into early access in February. It is... and I don't really know an awful lot about it other than it obviously it's got a distinctive art style, and it is obviously quite heavily inspired by the work of Junji-Ito. I'm not sure if I pronounced that correctly, to be honest, but a Japanese horror comics artist with a really distinctive style and an incredibly disturbed imagination. So, I'm going to start a new story. There we go. There are many colour palettes and display modes to choose from. Ooh. Shall I go for a 2-bit display to I don't know, just to give it a little bit more? Let's randomise. Ooh, I see. Randomise. Okay, they're all more or less the same sort of style. I think we'll leave it on. Oh. Now that I've randomised, I don't know how to get back to the bog standard one. Oh, lovely CGA colour palette. Older game devs will remember what that looks like. It appears that it's framed, this game, by the way, in an old-fashioned sort of CRT monitor. I believe this game is set in the 80s, and therefore the style, all of the available styles are 80s style. Good grief. Okay, that's, I think, close to the default. I'll leave it on 2-bit because it looks, I think it looks very slightly nicer than 1-bit. Right, let's continue that. Okay, here we go. If it's your first time playing World of Horror, recommended we start with spine-chilling story of School Scissors. Okay. I have got to say that the art style makes like that highlight. It makes it very hard to read. And it kind of works, but yeah, it's that's an interesting choice to go for a dithered background to the text. So let's go with that one. City of Shiokawa, Japan, 1980 something. Something strange is happening in our town. I'm gonna read this out just for the benefit of poorly sighted viewers. Robed figures can be seen gathering in the woods at night. People are going missing. Disgusting creatures are terrorising the seaside. And small things are being nailed to trees, it looks like. Okay, so interestingly, I have a good old-fashioned sort of like cursor echo, which I don't really like, but it certainly evokes the 80s. The rapid technological progress of the modern era brings comfort, but also unknown threats. Old gods, malicious eldritch beings who ruled the earth eons ago, are awakening as reality starts to crumble. So it's interesting that they're not opening with kind of like everything is normal and then bring a few weird things in. They're going for full on kind of like everything's going bonkers straight off the bat. Armed with clues, spells, and your dwindling sanity, you will investigate mysteries across the city and in realms beyond. Fair enough. An old train slows down and stops at its last station. The end of the world is at hand, and you've finally arrived in the doomed town. So, okay, there's setting up that you know that the end of the world is happening, which is an interesting. Okay, story so far. Right, so this looks like it's the first main gameplay screen. So we've got important messages down the bottom. We have what looks like a character sheet here. I have some stamina. REA. Reality? Not sure what that means. Knowledge, charisma, fund, strength, perception. Can I click on any of these to get... Oh look, it's got a little ripple as well for when I've clicked, which is useful feedback to give to a player. The fact that they've clicked, and then if nothing happens, they at least know that the game acknowledged that they clicked. Status, what have we got here? Not a lot, it looks like. No interesting status features. Spells. I have no active rituals. I have Cauterize at level 1. I know some minor magic. Good to know. What's this? Items. No weapon, nothing. And options is exit menu. We have volume down. Oh, that. Oh, there we go. Didn't mean to turn it all the way down, but I want it fairly quiet because, again, the music's of its time, but a little bit annoying. Full screen border type A, or we can turn it off. Oh, I can have it windowed. It's not. I did not want it windowed, so that's. Oh, full screen windowed. Full screen border type A, type B. Oh, right. So, first user interface gaff, in my opinion, is these three things are all buttons, but the first one is a toggle. It turns things on and off, and then the second two are paired radio buttons. So you can switch it between those, but they all look identical. That's just confusing. If those two are grouped together, then group them together. Don't group them with the third one. What's this? Two to one. Oh, that's the scale. So depending on your monitor resolution, you can either have it at normal res or doubled. Extra UI information. Don't know about that. Display extra math. Colour palette. We can change the colour palette if we wanted to. Oh, we could make it go full screen. I don't think I really need to. I think it's probably better to leave it as it is. Actually, let me try putting my camera down in the bottom. There we go. Now you'll be able to see everything. Okay. That's enough of that. Let's go to my backpack. The story so far, let's click on that. You've been following the weird cult for weeks now, barely surviving the encounter with the skin hag at the nursery. It's a race against time, and you can't rest until our town is safe. Let's put a combat tutorial on, because I don't know what's going on. So I like the idea that it starts you in the middle of the weirdness, actually. Spine-chilling story of school scissors. Another boy from your school has disappeared. Rumour has it a terrible woman has returned from the grave. A woman with the widest smile and the sharpest scissors. Okay. Investigate this. You knew your friend was up to something when he left you his notebook full of cryptic notes. I can send her back where she belongs, he claimed. After he disappeared too, you decided to study the notebook for clues. It details a ritual that can stop the wicked woman once and for all. What's the worst thing that could happen? Let's find out, shall we? The school is eerily quiet at this hour. Your missing friend has left you a notebook. If the rumours are true to stop the tall woman with scissors, You'll need to perform a ritual to force her material form to appear in our dimension. Accomplishing this requires first the drawing of an eldritch sigil, and then the lighting of holy candles. You can only hope your friend has left them somewhere around the school. Okay, so storage. Explore school, perform ritual, or check out school lockers. Well, the lockers seems like the obvious place to begin. Locker room. Okay, so, oh good grief, that highlight is really quite painful. So the highlighted lockers have runes on them. Okay, let's get this on. Ah! Yeah, do not like. Okay, so that's presumably a little bit of a sanity loss. Possibly. Yeah, don't like that. Let's try this one. Baseball bat. Can I take the baseball bat? Oh, I've got wooden bat. I've got it. Have I got it? Blunt. Two-handed. Damage 4. Speed 80. Chance to hit 70. It's slightly dusty. Okay. Equip. Is it now in its... Okay, let me just check. I think this must be... So items. Status. Spells. Oh yeah, slot A, wooden bat. There it is. So it went from my inventory to equipped. That's good. You need a tiny key to open this locker. Okay. Yeah. Having the text log pop up at the bottom there is a little bit old school. I mean, this is designed to be old school, obviously. 0% Doom. Okay. May 1984. And this is presumably time passing? Is it moving? I thought I saw it moving. I've got some things, looks like bullets, but I don't know how many. Cigarettes? Don't know how many. And a key. Key, A, B, C, D, E, keys. And, okay. So, I can't do anything more there. Let's go access my storage. Friend's diary. Yeah, let's bring that with me. Okay, that's just visuals. Fair enough. And then we go back. Okay, let's explore the school. Investigating the gym. Substitute teacher. Yeah, don't really believe that. Tall woman with an unsettling face and twitching lip stops you. I'll be your new biology teacher. Could you help me move some stuff to my new office? Which is going to be the safest option because I do not feel ready to tackle her right at the moment. But maybe I will learn something by helping her move her stuff. And decline. She suddenly grabs your hand. Oh, I insist. -2 reason. Ah, reason. R-E. R-E-A, reason. I've lost a couple of points of reason. What's O-O-O mean? Does that mean... Okay, let's help her. Luck check. Failure. Creepy substitute teacher hands you dusty old biological specimens. The rancid smell of formalin almost makes you drop the jar. Should fetuses have so many legs? Okay. Resolve this event. You feel like something horrible is happening within the school. You must hurry and find those items. Yeah! I didn't find chalk or holy candles. Storage, explore school, perform ritual, check out lockers. No point going back to the lockers until I've got a tiny key. Can I do anything here? No, I think I've got to explore the school. Investigating the library. Okay. Oh, oh God! Brilliant! That was impressive to do a jump scare with this graphic style. I'm impressed. I found an additional page from your friend's diary. It seems that the blessed chalk was left on the roof. Well, that's good. Your storage. Peek outside. I don't want to peek outside now. Explore school. Perform the ritual. How do I get to the roof? Hurry and find. Yeah, okay. Explore school. No, I don't want to do the library. I want to do the roof. Something is wrong. Instead of a clear blue sky, you see the bloated corpse of a long-forgotten deity looming over the school's roof. The barrier between worlds is coming apart. You must hurry or risk being noticed by whatever other eldritch horrors still lurk here. I'm going to try to sneak. You succeed in grabbing the backpack and return to the staircase leading back to our world, plus 10 XP. Yeah, that's good. I found the chalk. Okay, so I went to the roof. Okay. I think it could do with being a bit clearer about what every option is going to result in. So explore school apparently is basically just is taking a risk and looking for trying to make progress. All progress has risk attached, apparently. Draw the sigil in your ritual. You copy the sigil as best you can on the blackboard. Hopefully it'll be enough. Okay. I can redraw it. Does that mean it gets wiped out? So I need holy candles. Is this my storage? I've got nothing stored. Let's go to explore school then. Investigating classroom. You find an old trophy case set in a seemingly abandoned corridor. Everything inside is covered in a thick layer of dust. One medal seems particularly valuable. Let's check the luck check. It seems the person involved with the current case was a prize-winning swimmer, plus 3 experience. Not sure what that means. The sound of scissors is getting louder. You must hurry. Okay, I've got to explore once more to get either a tiny key or... You hear a faint sound while walking outside the biology classroom. Inside is an old anatomy model, its heart beating. It's like makes you sick. Use a stamina. Resolve this. You found the holy candles in your friend's backpack. You lit them as instructed by the notebook. Everything is ready for the ritual. Okay. Apparently, I don't have any option to go back to the lockers now, so I've just got to try and do the ritual. So let's give that a go. Wait, what's that? That must be... yep, continue. The sigil and holy candles don't seem to have any effect on the horrible monster. Had you drawn it wrong? Frozen in fear, you watch as the twitching horror gets closer and closer. It raises its enormous scissors and croaks. Am I beautiful? Combat, okay. Twisting and twitching, the demon woman enters the classroom, cackling menacingly. Am I beautiful? Go on then, combat. How does this work? Right, during each turn you'll build a sequence of attacks and moves from the action ring B. The action ring is this, I think. Once you've filled the sequence bar, C, which is this bit, press the launch sequence button to finish your turn. So my combat moves include kick. Oh blimey, okay, so hang on, what's this one? Don't I have that? Do I not have a wooden bat? Hang on a minute. Offensive actions. Offensive actions. Can't click on those things. What's that? I don't know. Some things have tooltips and other things don't, which is a little bit of a problem. She has 30 hit points. Minus... Right, here we go. Hang on. That's her stamina. I have 14. She has twice as many hit points as me. Damage. After each sequence, enemies perform an attack draining your stamina. Or reason, or both. Oh, she's going to drain both, which means that she's actually got more hit points because she's going to drain... I've got 6 rounds to beat her. Okay, and power. My chance to hit is lowered by 23% because of her power. Okay, so offensive actions is all I've got at the moment. So I've got a kick. 2 damage, 55 time, but 80% chance to hit. Okay, and what's this? Combat. I have no other combat moves. So I've put in a kick. Can I do a wooden bat? Equipment, slot A. I've got it equipped. Can I... Available actions. Oh, here we go. Equip. Places item in its equipment slot. I thought it was. Inspect. Or I can close it. So this is a pop-up. It's in its equipment slot. How do I get it into... I've got a baseball bat. How do I get it into this combat sequence? Yeah, put it... Oh, I don't have time to change the equipment. It's telling me. But I already had it equipped. Okay. Well, I will... I can no longer kick. Don't have enough. So if that works, that'll take 6... Maximum 6 hit points off her. I might be able to succeed. Launch sequence. Kick, kick, kick. I hit her twice. Okay. With time, you will discover new combat moves available through the action filter A. Okay, right, here we go. First, you need a weapon. Find and choose an action called Look for an Improvised Weapon. Pick up a random improvised weapon. That requires an ally. That's a desperate thing. Combat skill. Time needed. Knowledge base. Lowers your experience, but makes you more likely to hit. Okay, it wants me to find an improv weapon. Okay. And oh, here we go. What have I got here? Attack with your weapon. That time needed 59. Strong attack, time needed 92. I can't do that, but I can do that. What's that one? Prepare your attack, which means the next one is guaranteed to hit. That's a firearm. That is an attack boost. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of features here that I can add on. So let's do a basic attack with my baseball bat, which does more damage, and then we'll launch sequence. Scissor woman. Oh, I found a broken bottle, and then I missed the attack. I got stabbed. So I'm now down to 8 reason. New item has appeared in the upper right corner. That's your inventory. Click it and find the equip highlighted button. The upper right corner. This corner? Or this corner? meditate, brace for impact, dodge. Okay, so that would be good. Dodging is good, but it costs 120. But I could go for that. So that's defensive actions, and then spiritual actions, which are clap. Bows and claps are combat rituals. That's great. That's a nice bit of flavour. Bow and pray. Regain a stamina at the cost of reason. Reason is my weak spot at the moment, so that's no help. I think that must be a hint. Okay, so let's try doing a dodge, and then go back here and use my normal weapon. Yeah, normal weapon. Wooden bat. Oh, it's got a low chance to hit though, compared to the kick. Let's give it a go. Launch sequence. I did dodge, but I didn't hit her. Okay. Right. A new item has appeared in the upper right corner. That's your inventory. Oh, this one. Broken bottle. Good chance to hit. Medium damage. It's pretty good. Let's equip that. I've got a broken bottle now instead, so that's fine. So what am I on? 8 reason. So let's see if I can manage to actually hit her. Should I try dodging again? Because that seems... because if I successfully dodge, then I can keep this fight going indefinitely. So let's try a dodge plus an attack with the broken bottle. Oh, but my base chance is... yes, the same chance to hit as the wooden bat. Let's put the wooden bat in. I don't have time to change the equipment. You can presumably only do it once per turn, so I'm stuck with the broken bottle now. Or I can kick for 2 damage, but it's more likely to hit. I might kick her instead. Get a third one in? I can't. Okay, let's launch that sequence. I punch her, but she stabs me. Okay, that's not great. The dodge takes a minute. I can't run. Meditate. Oh, I can meditate to regain... turn stamina into reason. That will be worth doing. Let's do a little meditate. Then we'll do a little dodge. And then we'll see if I can get a hit in. I can get a kick in. Launch sequence. I hit her for -2, but she stabbed me. So yeah, this is not looking good. I've got to admit, I am mostly fighting more with the interface than with the actual tactics. So realistically, what is my best option here? Because she still seems to be hitting me even though I'm dodging, or trying to dodge. Maybe I should just get in hold, just go wild with a bunch of attacks. So let's try that. 47% chance to hit. Oh, can I put my bat in instead? I don't have time. I don't know why I don't have time. I was able to swap in the broken bottle. No, it won't let me. Okay. Right, in that case, let's go for what is going to give me the best chance. Let's try kick, kick, kick. And also meditate. Oh, that's pray. Now let's try some claps and bows. How long do they time? 30. Take 30. Let's try a bow. Sorry, a clap rather. And launch the sequence and see if I get a hint. Oh, she killed me. Frozen in fear, you watch as she gets closer. Her sharp scissors are slowly cutting through your cheeks as she asks you, "Am I beautiful?" Okay. I died. Scissor Woman. Level 1, difficulty cultist. Incoming doom 4%. It's lasted half an hour. Okay. Didn't unlock anything new. Okay. Ritual was too short to have an effect. So, the difficulty here is that I don't know what I did wrong with the ritual. I drew the sign. It offered me the chance of redrawing it. Maybe I should have spent more time drawing it. Maybe the implication was that I rushed it. So maybe I could have redrawn it more carefully. I don't know why that would have made the ritual longer. The fact that it... So then I had to fight her at full strength because the ritual failed. And then I had... then I was doing the tutorial against a really tough opponent. So, let's see what next. I'll try maybe a different story this time. There we go. Click anywhere to continue. This looks darker than it was before. Okay. Right, let's go for a new story. Don't ask that again. I'm happy with my look. Continue. Right. Customize the playthrough. Quick play. True chaos. This option will start a new playthrough, randomly selecting character, old god, background, and more. Okay. So, if I were to pick extracurricular activity, do I get to choose those things? Let's try extracurricular activity. Something strange is happening in our town. Okay. Rogue figures, same as before. Okay. Technology. Old gods, malicious eldritch beings. Yep, same intro. Same intro again. Okay, here we go. The Eternal Web. Kthak Aturasu is once again awakening from its slumber. Blinded by its impossible to satisfy hunger, it has started to tear down the walls of its cocoon prison. Stop it before it devours us all. Old gods rule. You can't escape from combat encounters. Okay, backstory is World of Horror. Character exclusive perk cards only. It may be that if I had backed it on Kickstarter that I would have some different background options. Let's continue. First time playing. Home, like that. I'm going to click on first time playing and see. Right, I didn't see this before. Visual overload may be a little disorienting in the beginning. Yeah. Okay. Go on then, Powell. Oh, continue. Again, maybe this is a cultural thing, but normally you would put the continue button at the bottom right, which is where your eye finishes when you finish reading a page. Putting it, well, left or right could be cultural, but putting it at the top seems a little bit odd. Not many cultures read upwards. Do they? I'm not sure. Okay, that's the main game screen. Here you'll interact. I think I've figured a lot of this stuff out. That's... Oh, hang on, sorry, it showed me that. That's you. Dex, strength, dexterity, perception, knowledge, charisma. Oh, funds! It's money. Okay. Continue. Inventory. You can keep up to 4 items and 3 equipment slots. Continue. More helpful tips will appear. I'm going to say no to the combat tutorial because I think I've figured out how that works now. Your home or lighthouse? I mean, let's go home first. How scary can that be? Mailbox is empty. Not currently investigating any weird mystery. Recent newspaper clippings and notes collected in the next room should point in the right direction. Choose an action. Oh my god, that's a lot of actions. Watch TV. Take a bath. Change clothes. Start a new mystery. Back to town. Peek through peephole. Access storage and save and loading. Alright, well let's go and start a new mystery. Inexplicable and morbid events have been plaguing your town sometime now. You can write down 5, hoping that there's something connecting them. 5 mysteries in any order. Okay. Choose a mystery to investigate. Sorrowful Saga of the Moonlight Sailors. Horrible history of household hell. Vicious verses of a violent vigil. Far out fable of a fear festival. Love this alliteration. Or that. Well, there's only 4 there. I thought it said there were 5. Okay, I'm going to go with horrible history of household hell. Many old mansions around the town. 000 Manor is one of them. Supposedly haunted by the family of 4 who disappeared without a trace one summer. Is it the only tragedy that took place there? Okay, let's investigate that mystery. You can't investigate your home. Okay. To advance this mystery, investigate the circled location. As you progress, the location of the rules may change. So again, I just need to select. So that's investigate school. Mansion. Phone location, mansion. And then I can investigate the mansion. Oh, building history. It says investigate the seaside location twice. Oh, you have to find the mansion first. I clicked it and it said you are already there. And then this is telling me to investigate seaside twice. Let's try going to the seaside and investigate the seaside. Something gigantic and invisible leaves a deep void in the sea. It's not moving, but you swear it's watching you. Okay, so I've run into the invisible watcher. Okay. Let's investigate it again. It's not a rock. Oh god, it's a monster. Yeah. Right. Drown a sponge. It needs another body now. 26 hit points. It only does one reason damage. So that's less scary than Scissor Woman. And it is less powerful than Scissor Woman. Why? Okay. So, I don't have anything to fight it with though. So let's try. My base chance to hit is 80% though. So let's try kick. 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 Okay, I can get in 4 kicks. One sequence. Kung Fu that thing's ours. I punched it twice, missed, and then it jumped at me, losing me 1 reason. Okay. spiritual actions. I can clap, or bow, or I can pray, which regains 1 stamina at the cost of 2 reason. No, that's not what I want to do. What's this one? Meditate. That regains 2 stamina at the cost of 1 reason. I thought there was one that went the other way. Regain 1 reason at the cost of 2 stamina. That doesn't seem like a good trade. Okay, well I'll keep fighting it for the moment. Prepare my attack. Oh, I don't really need that with an 80% hit chance. I have no weapon. So let's kick. Kick. Or sequence. Punch. Okay, well that was a good sequence. I took 6 points off of it. Right, let's just keep going with that. That tactic seems to work pretty well. Perfect! Every single one landed. One more round like that and I've won. Launch sequence. I killed it! Yes! Resolve combat. Okay, you've learned the cliff the mansion was built on is famous for its extensive cave system. You've decided to rent some books that might help you. Okay. So it says that I'm already there and I can investigate the mansion, so even though I haven't located it, if I investigate the mansion... Oh, hang on, I've got Architect's Journal. One house owner decides to make use of the cave tunnel. It's a natural concert hall, he claims. So that seems like it's bad. And the newspaper, let's read the newspaper. Article covers a group of scientists from Tokyo. They were exploring and mapping weird cave formations found in the cliffs. Only clue so far is a code written on the cavern wall, 444 Hz. Okay. Is that what unlocks the monsters or defeats them, I wonder? Let's try investigating the mansion. You wonder what kind of animal the spider caught in its web. You scare away the annoyed predator and rip open the cocoon to reveal a human finger. I don't want to keep a human finger. Okay. Oh, rock ring. It was on the finger. Okay. Occult jewellery. +1 strength. -2 max reason. Surprisingly heavy. I'm gonna wear it. Makes me stronger. That's good. Should we go to the library then? Downtown, home, apartments, hospital, forest, seaside, village, school. I don't have a library. Building history is solved. Okay. Home, downtown, apartments, hospital, school, seaside, forest, village, and the mansion, where I am. There's no library. I mean, okay, maybe that's an early access bug, but it seems fairly basic. What? I've encountered a bath. So I've decided to have a bath instead of investigating the mansion. I'm going to say... I mean, let's see, will it recover my reason slightly? It recovers my reason. Okay, so that's good. That's a that represents a danger. Home, can't investigate home. Investigate downtown. Oh, hang on, police station or shop for items. Apartments, I have a neighbour. Oh, okay, so hospital, hardware store, forest, village, mansion. Ah, school. Here we go. If I go to the school, there is a library there. This is very confusing to have the two different methods of finding locations. Why would you not just put the sub-locations in the main list somehow? I think, right, so, the accidents at the university. Feel the gaze of a librarian. Study old tomes, or make notes. If I make notes, it gave me some XP, but increased the town's doom. Turn the books and exit the library. Was that enough to... Trip to the library may shed some light on it. No, okay, let's go back to the library. Study old tomes and make notes. Let's try study old tomes. I've got a new spell. Regeneration. I mean, that sounds good. Support healing. Gain 2 stamina at the cost of 2 reason. Okay. Useful to have. Oh, or I can forget the spell to regain some reason. That is a nice mechanic, actually. The idea that you can sacrifice your equipment for health. Okay. I don't think I can do anything there. Study old tomes or make notes. I'm confused because it did suggest... Can I exit without doing either of those things, or do I have to do something now that I'm here? Earn some more experience. Return the books and exit the library. Study the current mystery, or convert doom into spells. Study old tombs gives me spells. Make notes, apparently. I've now got 46 XP. But apparently I don't know if I'm making any progress towards investigating where the mansion is. But I can still go to the mansion and investigate the mansion. You enter the art classroom. The room is cluttered with half-finished sculptures and bizarre masks hanging on the wall. One sculpture strikes you as eerily realistic. Probably not a sculpture. Look at the masks. One mask looks similar to the design you once saw in an occult book. You decide to take it with you, and I've got an item. Okay, and I didn't get eaten. That's good. Caracosa mask. Let's look at this. Faster spiritual actions. So I can put that on. And now I look kind of horrifying. But my spiritual actions are faster. Travel to seaside. Investigate seaside. Maybe there's an entrance to the mansion from the caves. Military exercise makes you feel safer. With our guns. Okay, well I got some reason back. So that was helpful. I didn't learn anything. Oh, I already investigated the seaside twice to find out about the caves. So, if I go to the school, which has got this ring around it. Let's go to the schoolyard. What have we got in the schoolyard? These are people I could potentially get to join my party. Latest gossip. Ask to join. Okay, latest gossip. No, I want to know about the mansion. Oh, there's an interesting thing. Right, so you can ask to join you. So you can recruit people, or you can force them to help you, which is a little bit disturbing. How far are we willing to push? Okay, so go on, you join me. Right, you join me. Okay, you join me. She believes me. I have a student. And I can access the rooftop. Who's that? Talk with student, set up a telescope, or return. You should probably leave her alone. Okay. I will return. Different selection of students. Okay, let's leave. Well, I've recruited some help. Let's go to the library. Are there any hot spots in here? No. Items, spells, status, rising perks, town status, view, old god, or options. Okay, so oh, this looks like this is the Doom meter, which is currently at 29%. I just don't know what I'm supposed to do. Make notes. Should there be another option here? I mean, I'm going to assume that this is probably a bug. And I can only get out by performing one of those actions, and then I can exit the library. Nope, nothing in the item storage. Investigate school. Oh, there's two of us now. There was a hole. Oh, someone put out the candles the moment you entered, and there is study the writing on the blackboard. Okay, let's have a quick look at that. Oh, I've learned forbidden knowledge. So I've got a new spell, Informant. Costs 4 reason though. Oh, I had to investigate the school, not use the library. Because this highlight, the circular highlight, has moved off the school and it's gone now to investigating downtown instead. So let's try that. Corpse of a policeman is throat torn out. I mean, given the way combat has been going, I'm going to steal his gun. So I lost reason for stealing from the corpse. Okay, resolve that then. Okay, comparing different mansions with the sketch, you finally find the one. There's only one problem. You'll need a strong rope to enter the mansion through the high window. So now what have I got to do? Go back to the seaside. Oh, hardware store. He has no item, no rope. So if I can re-roll items. Hammer, shovel, flashlight, can of acid. So it costs Doom to re-roll items. I'm guessing that I could get a rope from here. Maybe I can't. I still need a rope. Let's try investigating the seaside. Will I find a rope at the seaside? Oh no. Supernatural wave of freezing wind is approaching. Brace yourself. And then it's gone. Okay. Excuse me. Oh! You make it through the window. Okay, the narrative just doesn't flow on this. You make it through the window. This is the abandoned mansion your friends have talked about. Let's explore it. Okay, so we'll go to the mansion and investigate it. Following a suspicious person, you enter an old rundown mansion room. It stinks like spoiled milk, has only two doors, one of which you came through. You can't see the strange man anywhere. So I can leave or I can search. Did I find a carpenter hammer? I mean, that's useful. Let's equip the hammer. Click the mansion. Oh god, now I've got a different set of rooms to explore. Key to the study must be there somewhere. Oh. Empty bottle. Okay. Local legend about a heartbroken seamstress. One stormy night she broke into a local inn and stitched the unsuspecting guests together. Her final gruesome artwork. Let's check out the sewing machine! Jump scare! Strange engraving. When you get closer to investigate, your mind is flooded with forbidden knowledge. I've got a spell. Didn't lose any reason though. So that's good. Third eye. +1 knowledge and perception till the end of the mystery. Doesn't stack. But it costs 3 reason. I don't think I'll cast that. Walking through the forest, you spot a pair of legs sticking out of a bush. Before you can do anything, however, they twitch and move. Man-eating plant. Okay. It It's got 16 hits and it does 1 stamina damage. I'm not too concerned about that, honestly. Carpenter's hammer, base chance to hit 30. Yeah, I'm better off just kicking. Yeah. I hit it a couple of times. That was a good round. I hit it a lot. Yeah, at this point the kick is actually surprisingly effective. You would think that a weapon would be better than an unarmed kick. But no. Okay, so that was a random one. Let's try going in the middle. Investigating the manor. You feel watched. I have to retreat. I don't have a holy candle. Okay. The whole building begins to shake. Oh, sorry, tired. The whole building begins to shake as you enter the room. Suddenly a stone pillar bursts through the floor where you stood just seconds ago. Noticing the arcane symbols painted on the stone, you take a step closer. Oh, touch it, retreat, or study the symbols. Oh, so I lost reason and learned nothing. So basically this is a bunch of storylets, some of which will progress you towards completing your overarching theme quest. Let's try that one. Oh lovely, corpses on wire like Cabra marionettes with painted smiles and rosy cheeks. My reason's getting pretty low now. The doom is getting pretty high. Oh, study room, here we go. Sturdy door to the study opens to the creek. Something feels wrong. Secret passageway cut directly into the cliff rock. Make your way down. This is where we need to go. Following a strange song, you discover a hidden passage that leads you to an underground chamber connected to the sea. The acoustics of this place make the waves sound like the most beautiful serenade. Mesmerised, you step closer to the stone altar at the end of the room. No, I'm going to explore a bit more. Try to explore the side corridors, but it's too dark and I have no light source. Okay, continue. What unholy chants coming from the caves connected with the mansion must have driven the family insane. With no connection to the outside world, they fed on what they had themselves. However, this doesn't explain the fresh corpses and wet tracks around the altar. That's ending C. Let's see. Knowledge is key. So I got 30 plus 30 experience for doing a lot of investigating. Oh, for getting the key stuff, and then getting for bonus knowledge. I got plus 15. I had lost 5% because the doom got very high. I gained 1 reason, 1 stamina, and 1 day has passed. To gain a new level, press the flashing button. Let's just level up before the end of the stream. You've advanced to the next experience level. Choose 1 perk and 1 stat upgrade. Okay. So I can... Oh god. It looks like the doom carries over from one mission to the next. Shows them nothing and nothing. So what if I increase my... I don't know, strength, and increase my reason. Select perk and stat. Oh, I've got to pick a perk. Well, it's fast swimmer, outdoorsman, and discipline. What's discipline? Regain 1 stamina for all past event skill checks. I mean, that sounds good. Outdoorsman, +1 luck. Fast swimmer, faster offensive actions. That's actually very valuable. There we go. Continue. The old god stirs. Click here to reveal its effect. Cut off from outside world. Oh, okay, so we're now cut off. Right, I don't think... Okay, I'm out of time to pursue this any further, but it's interesting. It is a little bit... It does feel a little bit random. And it seems that is the idea, is that sort of like, okay, Spooky Town, the rats, you can find random creepy things happening to you as you investigate a core plot. So the randomness fleshes out the core things that you need to investigate. I like the aesthetic, but I do find that the user interface is willfully convoluted. There is really no reason to pack all of the buttons and controls into funny little panels. It could all be context sensitive. You could use the entire screen to show the options for your current activity, and then go back. And there are, I mean, I guess it's doing it this way to try to evoke that sort of like 80s era of gameplay, but I don't know, I'm not sure how effective it really is. I'll probably play it a little bit more. Anyway, thank you for joining me. If you've stuck around, sorry for the audio issues at the beginning. If you're interested in poking around with game design like this and building games, then please do pop over to gamedev.london. You can find our podcasts there. There's a link to our Discord where there's a whole bunch of people talking about this stuff, and whatever else we come up with. We're running events, and hopefully when the pandemic relaxes, touch wood. Yeah, in the meantime, head over to gamedev.london to find all the stuff about what we're doing. Thanks very much for watching, and I will see you next week.